Is that right? Natty Know-It-Alls. I didn't have that part of the scripts. Natty Know-It-Alls to the stage. Hi there, Susie. Come on up. Grab your spot. Next up, the Hometown Heroes. Get on up here, guys. Now, if you would help me welcome, aside from his wife, his son, his brother, his sister-in-law, his nephews, his nephew, niece, mom, dad. He's my sixth favorite Lachey. Nick Lachey, everybody.
Hey. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I like it. What's up, Cincy? How we feeling? We're gonna play a little game called Know the Natty. As was described already, this is a Family Feud style game. Very, very intense questions about our beloved hometown of Cincinnati. So, are you guys ready? First of all, let's get the important stuff out of the way. Are we West Siders or are we East Siders on this team?
Northern Kentucky.
Northern Kentucky, okay. East Sider?
She's West Side.
West Sider. So we're like UK mixed with Xavier mixed with UC?
Oh, no.
No UK.
UC.
UC.
My husband's East Side.
All right. And over here, West Side, East Side? East Side? Xavier. It's a good run for you guys. I can't enjoy it with you, but I'm proud of the fact that you are. How about you guys?
West.
West, Bearcats, East Side. Oh, all right, we got a good mixed group on this game. So guys, this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna read off a question. There's two buzzers here. If you think you know the answer, you hit that buzzer as fast as you can. The first one to hit the buzzer gets the chance to answer the question. You answer correctly, we will then move to your team, go down the line and answer a series of questions. Get them all right, you win the game. If you miss one, not to panic, you do get a mulligan, a chance to have another go around. However, if you miss two, then the other team has the opportunity to steal that game and steal all the points that go with it. So, what do you guys say we get started? You ready? Come on up. So we have Susie and Mark.
Yep.
Very civil. I like the sportsmanship, guys. Let's keep it nice. What neighborhood is home to the Cincinnati Observatory, the oldest professional observatory in the U.S.? Mark.
Mount Lookout. High Park, Mount Lookout, same neighborhood.
Mark, I too would have answered this way, and I too would have been incorrect. Susie.
It's in Eden Park, isn't it?
We looked this up backstage because I was skeptical of the answer. There is a specific neighborhood associated with what is considered the oldest professional observatory in the U.S. It is not the Hyde Park, Mount Lookout area. It's not the one on Observatory Avenue. It is a different neighborhood in our fine city. Would you like to take a guess at it?
Western Hills?
It is in fact Mount Adams. It is Mount Adams. Who knew? We're all learning something here today. So,
Yep.
Mount Adams. I'm going to reset that button and we're going to go to question number 2.
We failed.
You guys didn't fail. We learned. We learned.
There you
We
go.
learned. We're learning here. All right, we'll try this again. What salty Procter & Gamble potato snack brand was named by picking a street at random from the Cincinnati phone book?
Pringles.
It is in fact Pringles. Well done, Mark. Susie, we'll see you in just a second. Off to a good start. You feeling good? Feeling loose?
Good.
All right, let's keep it going. It's all about momentum. What ATP tennis tournament is held in Cincinnati every year, Amy?
Western and Southern.
Western and Southern Open, without hesitation. Well done. Well done. They're on a roll. Emily, next question is for you.
Okay. Is it a funny question?
What hatchet-wielding anti-alcohol activist came to Cincinnati to smash up bars, only to give up after seeing how many bars and saloons were on Vine Street alone?
Oh wow. I have no idea.
I'm actually a little bit disturbed if you know the answer to this question. You want to hear it again?
No, I'm not gonna know it.
You're not going to know it?
No.
Would you like to take your mulligan? We don't offer a phone a friend or a 50-50 here, so.
Yes, I guess
All right.
I will take my mulligan.
Anybody out there know the answer to the question? The hatchet-wielding anti-alcohol activist? the world do you know that?
See, that's my fiance.
Who
He
knows
the
that?
answer. I need him up here.
Carrie Nation. Carrie Nation. You guys ready? There we go. Emily,
Okay.
we're gonna give you another chance at one.
All right.
However, you have used your mulligan, so if you miss another one, then they have the chance to steal. All right?
No pressure.
The current headquarters of Christian Moorline Brewing Company is housed at 1621 Moore Street, and a factory formerly used by what other famous Cincinnati food beverage staple?
Ooh.
You understand the question?
Yes, I
Okay.
do. I've been there before, but I don't know if I know the answer. I think they make like,
You've maybe been in the beer garden there.
yes, and
Okay,
they
group.
have like Little Kings there and people of that.
It is now home to the Christian Moorline Brewing Company. It was formerly used by another Cincinnati food beverage staple.
Oh no, guys, I don't know. A food and beverage staple.
Just take a shot. You might hit it. Never know.
Yeah, I'm not.
Think Cincinnati. Think food and beverage.
Montgomery Inn.
Montgomery Inn, unfortunately, is incorrect. So you've already used your mulligan.
Yep.
Now this team has a chance to steal the question. Want me to read it again?
No,
No.
we've been talking about it.
You've been talking and you feel confident, I assume.
Yes,
Okay.
beautiful.
You guys talked it over. You conversed about it. You went with Hootapole.
Yeah.
It in fact is a different H company. It was the home of Husband's Potato Chips. Husband's Potato Chips. Game goes to you guys. Well done, well done. So close. All right, Susan, if you would.
Yeah, Susan.
Next game, Amy. Cincinnati was named for what Roman general famed for leaving his troops and retiring to his farm?
Cincinnatus.
Before I get to the answer, I'm learning that our city was named for a coward general who left his troops and returned to his farm? How did I never know this before? Cincinnatus is the correct answer. Well done. She did answer the question correct. Yes. I have to check with the judges to make sure that I'm not screwing up on the driver. All right, next question. Brandy, this for you. You nervous?
Yeah.
A little bit? What Eastern Avenue burger joint is known for its neon lit atmosphere and unique style? In the Columbia Tusculum part of the city, on Eastern Avenue, a burger joint known for its neon lit atmosphere and unique style. You want to take a stab at something? Like, you got theme music now? Smash Burger, unfortunately, is not the answer, but don't panic because that is your mulligan. Still in the game. Audience, anyone want to take a stab at this? Terry's Turf Club. Just check it out sometime. It's awesome. So I'm going to give you another chance. So I did it with them. I'm going to give you a chance to answer a different question. In his poem, Catawba Wine, who referred to Cincinnati as the Queen of the West? Catawba Wine? Catawba Wine. I butchered the name. In his poem, Catawba Wine, who referred to Cincinnati as the Queen of the West? Take a guess at something? It was not Terry and his turf club. I promise you that. No? All right, guys. You now have a chance to steal this game. However, once you've conferred and you've given me an answer, if it is the incorrect answer, then they would, in fact, win the game. So I'll repeat the question. In his poem, Catawba Wine, who referred to Cincinnati as the Queen of the West?
We're gonna try Ralph Waldo Emerson. It's the only poet we know.
I'm not sure who that is, but it's an impressive name. It in fact was Henry Wadsworth Longfellow.
We had 3 words. Does that count?
You get a handshake for that. You get a handshake. Game! To you young ladies over here. So we're tied, 1 game apiece. So this in fact becomes the grudge match now. All right, players, come on up. Emily, Brandy. No pressure, but the winner of this wins the grand prize and then moves on to our bonus round. So
Oh, wow.
take a deep breath. I know it's intense. You ready?
Yes.
With a name similar to a park in Greenwich Village in Manhattan, what Cincinnati park was renovated by 3CDC and now holds numerous events, concerts, festivals, and more? Yes, Emily.
Washington Park?
Washington Park. Very good. That is correct. Washington Park. Mark, your question. Eric Nally, the lead singer for the Cincinnati rock band Foxy Shazam, I should say, is featured in the video and provides vocals for what Macklemore song? Eric Nally, lead singer for the Cincinnati rock band Foxy Shazam, is featured in the video and provides vocals for what Macklemore song?
I know, never heard of it.
I know you're a member of the Macklemore fan club, Mark.
I am, but I forget. These guys can't help me.
They cannot help you. You are on your
Can we
own.
do
A phone a friend? No, we cannot.
Can we do one of those?
A mulligan?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to just take a stab at it? You might just luck into it.
I don't know any songs. I don't know any.
All right, audience. Anybody know the Macklemore song? Downtown. Downtown is the song. All right, Mark.
Do we have any baseball trivia by chance?
We had a lot in the last game. I don't know.
Okay.
Now, I have to remind you, that was your mulligan. If you miss another question, this would have a steal opportunity over here, and they would have a chance to win the deciding third game. So there's a lot on the line here. What controversial talk show host served as the mayor of Cincinnati in the late 1970s?
Jerry Springer.
I think we made up for it with the softball question of all softball questions. All right, Amy. Growing up in Lebanon, what famous actor had a job as a woodcarver at Kings Island while in high school? Growing up in Lebanon, what famous actor had a job as a woodcarver at Kings Island while in high school?
No clue.
Famous actor from Lebanon. Home of the Golden Lamb. Many presidents have visited and dined there.
No clue.
No clue at all. You want to take a shot at it? Pick an actor, any actor.
I'm trying to think of who here. I don't know.
No?
Woody Harrelson.
It is Woody Harrelson. I don't know what prayer you were saying in your head, but that was divine intervention if I've ever seen it. Woody Harrelson. You just pulled his name out of nowhere?
I was trying to think who was from Cincinnati.
And how interesting a guy named Woody is a woodcarver. Who knew? All right, well done. Emily, what Cincinnati brewery had the first beer to certifiably pass the strict Reinheitsgebot Bavarian law of 1516? It's a very, very prestigious honor. The Cincinnati brewery, the first beer to certifiably pass the strict Reinheitsgebot Bavarian purity law of 1516.
You're looking for the brewery?
I am looking for the local Cincinnati brewery that received this very prestigious honor.
Rheingeist?
Sorry?
You said Rheingeist?
Rheingeist is incorrect. And unfortunately, you guys have already used your mulligan, and so we have a steal situation in play. Ladies, confer with yourselves. Don't rush. Because on the line here is the whole kit and caboodle. If you get this right, you win the deciding match and you win the grand prize. Once again, what Cincinnati brewery had the distinct honor and the first beer to certifiably pass the strict Reinheitsgebot, I just like saying that word, Bavarian purity law of 1516.
So it was passed in, it was named in 1516.
The purity law is called the purity law of 1516, but it happened fairly recently.
Oh.
It did not happen in 1516. I'm pretty sure Cincinnati wasn't even around in 1516.
Yeah.
Cincinnati Brewery. Now, ladies, I should point out, state the obvious, that they answered Rheingeist, and I already said it was incorrect. I don't think I'm doing anyone a disservice by pointing that out. So, it is not Rheingeist, it is another Cincinnati brewery.
So we've changed our mind.
Yes.
What we originally were going to say. Christian Moorline?
It is Christian Moorline! Well done. Well done.
We kind of pulled that right out there, too.
Guys, you played well, you played valiantly. Woody Harrelson was the stuff of legends. We'll talk about that for years. Thank you so much for playing. Guys, enjoy your time here at Kenwood Town Center. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Now, this is your grand prize winnings. You can spend this anywhere in Kenwood Town Center, but you have an opportunity to make even more money in the bonus round. Once again, this is a one-question bonus round. You have the ability to confer with one another, come up with your answer, let me know, okay? I just go in order. I don't decide if they're... Starring Kate Blanchett and Rooney Mara in a post-World War II New York City, what 2015 movie was filmed in Cincinnati due to the abundance of period architecture still intact, making it the perfect stand-in for a different era?
Carol.
It is Carol! Well done, ladies! Here is another $75 collectively to spend here at Kenwood Town Center. A big thank you to them for doing a great job, to Kenwood Town Center and Cincinnati Bell. Thank you guys so much. We have one more Know the Natty game coming up. Hope you guys stick around and enjoy it. Well done. Yeah.